left, tall boy. Don't do too much. There you go. It's live. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. There, we in there. Uh-oh. Tall boy say he gonna take y'all to church, man. Stop playing. Tall boy, stop playing with it. Oh, we got this thing rocking and rolling. Shout out to Hit the Spot 10:06. We early. We got 2 minutes and 2 seconds before we are live. Alright? Yeah. Alright, so we got this thing going. Hopefully we don't have no issues. Tall boy, go ahead and record the show so we know what we need to be doing, player. While we waiting on everybody to tap in, type in your city and state from where you're watching from, and Tall boy's gonna go ahead and get the show recorded. Yeah. Let us know where you're watching. We early, y'all. We early. Lisa Maria in the building. Let me see. No. Mama D. Hey, Tall boy and TBJ. Type in the city and state where y'all watching from. Let us know where you're joining us from, okay? And we're going to go ahead and get this show started in 1 minute and 7 seconds, okay? All right. Yeah, Revis, I think the computer is acting up on us. We're doing the best that we can with the resources that we got. You know what I'm saying, Revis? We got people in Kissimmee, Florida. I see you, Sheila Baker, tapping in. Type in the city and state. What y'all drinking on tonight? Tall boy say he gonna up his game a little bit tonight. Yeah, okay. I see you, Tall boy. Do your thing, player. Okay. We got 27 seconds. As you can see, this is what we'll be talking about tonight. Find my new feature, Flashes app, delete your name, and YouTube updates. And we're gonna find out about Revis's word of the day and where he's been hanging out all week. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to see Revis do what he do? Well, we'll see you on the other side. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Welcome. Hope all is well with you. My name is Tall Boy. I am the tallest man on your internet screen right now. Well, I'm actually sitting down, so I don't know if I'm tall enough, but hope all is well with you. Hopefully you had a great week, and you're here to learn some new and exciting rollouts that's going out in tech. So welcome. As we asked you earlier, join us. Let us know if you're watching if you're watching on your phone. And you would like to participate, let us know where you're joining us from. Type in your city and state of where you're watching us from. Definitely would love to see where you're hanging out and letting us know where you're joining us from, as we would love to bring this technology to you. Okay, so we got some people we got some people down there in Kissimmee, Florida. Let's see what else we got. Laura. Hey, Laura, how you doing? She's up in Queens, New York. We also got awesome fun things over there in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Revis, we're going to find out where he's at in Greenville. Hit the Spot 10:06 is in Atlanta, Georgia, and we'll find out where everybody else is watching at shortly as well. All right, so thank you guys so much for letting us know where you're watching from and telling us where you're tapping in from. And we're going to go from there. All right. So without further ado, we have some things that we would like to let you know what's going on. And as always, we would love for you to participate. And the only way you can really do that is if you're watching on your phone, or if you're watching on your TV screen, on your phone or on your tablet. I don't know. what I'm saying over here. But yeah, welcome. And like I said, we're going to find out what's on tap for the evening. And then we're going to go ahead and get this show started, okay? Let's see. Tall boy, what are you going to be talking about today? Let the people know.
In a vibrant podcast studio, Tallboy sits with an African-American guest, inviting viewers globally to the live show. Revis humorously elucidates Merriam-Webster's word of the day, "askew," to a captivated group at a sports bar. Tallboy enthusiastically discusses the new Google Find My update, highlighting its location-sharing feature for family and friends. Switching topics, Tallboy explores the potential of flashes, questioning if it will rival Instagram, sparking interest amongst listeners. As the show concludes, the Black audience, engaged and enlightened, chant the Lab Tech Show, reflecting the show's impact.
Well, that's what we're going to be talking about. Shout out to Real Craft. It wasn't the exact prompting that I wanted, but we're doing the best that we can with the prompting, and we're going to make the best out of it. Before we get this show started, I mentioned this last week. We lost a family member. That's right. We lost a family member, Robert Lee of the live streaming friends community. He was there when COVID hit, and we all were a part of learning how to live stream. And where we met, it was called LEADA. It was a LEADA challenge, live every day in April. And as we finished the challenge, we got a chance to get to know other people. We created a Facebook group, and unfortunately, we lost him due to leukemia. It hit him real fast, and I wanted people to kind of get the essence of his personality. I had planned for him to do some shows with me, and the one thing about Robert was he always wanted to test was Robert, right? And he was always there for me whenever I had Vmix problems, whenever I had software issues. He was always there for me. So as TBJ was being born, myself and Awesome Fun Things, we were trying to work on some things behind the scenes. And when he saw what we were doing, he said he wanted to be a part of it as well. And I wanted you to see, and this video is about 3 minutes long, so I wanted you to get an essence of who Robert was, and we want to pay our respects to Robert and our condolences to the Lee family. So check this out. As we go into 2024, are there any expectations or anything that you're looking to do with these characters?
I would like to add a look left, look right attribute to the head movements, because you can tilt the head like this. You can kind of stretch up and down a little bit, but there is a way to make the character look left, look right. I don't know how to program that, so that is on my to-do list for 2024.
All right, I like that. I think for me, I think we already have the Lab Tech Show, right? My thing is create an animated, fun series of current trends, and just give it some swagger, like, make that happen. Just give it from a real, I don't know how raunchy cartoon TBJ is gonna be, but just give a different vibe.
Dig it.
What about you, cartoon? I like Cartoon Rob. I like that.
Cartoon
what
Rob,
do you think,
okay.
Robert?
I can dig it. Well, I mean, actually, one of the checklists is just to be able to do an anime stream with other animated colleagues. So we're doing that now. So that's one goal. But I think the other ideas, I think, just matter of just using the animation in creative ways, liven up the live stream. Pardon the alliteration there. So I think, if anything, just to open up more ideas to use it creatively, for sure.
Right. That makes sense. And like I said, there's not a lot of us that's out here doing what we're doing. And with that being said, it's just an opportunity for us to lead the way, if that makes sense. And we direct it, and as other people want to jump on and be a part of this journey, they can reach out to us personally, and they can learn how to do this. We're creating a whole family of cartoon characters. That's what we're doing. As people want to hang out with us and get to know us, then we will be doing some type of scripted series somehow. There's cartoon Rob. How you doing, Rob? He's on fire.
A little bit on fire. Hang on.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it
Okay,
again.
I think I got it out.
Do it again.
And I gotta get a little bit of something cold to put it out.
Is that rain or?
Hang on, I gotta close the door.
Oh,
that was
windy.
snow.
All right, he's being a little extra.
Right.
Oh, that's the one thing I like about this community, this live streaming community. We have literally taken this thing to another level, to where we really want to be innovative in our respective space, if that makes sense. And, we're trying to do the best that we can with the resources that we have.
And you know, the audience, let us know what you think. Is this good content or not?
Yeah, so I definitely want to pay my respects and condolences to the Lee family, and just say thank you for sharing him with us during this time. So very important to me that we pay homage to Robert, because he was very instrumental in helping me get this show to where I needed, and he was always available. So definitely thank you. Time to find out where Revis is. And before we do that, let's check out the rules to the show.
What's up, everybody? We live. That's right, we live. It's the start of March. Well, look, we're going to let you know how you can participate. Now, you can watch on your phone or your TV. Now, let's be honest, you can only comment on your phone and interact, unless you got a tablet, right? Now, let us know how you really feel, because this tech is really here. And you can't say we didn't tell you. Now, look, we are multi-streaming on multiple platforms, so come on over here to the Lab Tech Show on the YouTubes. You know what I'm saying, the YouTube. And come roll with us. I got my personal partner with me, and you know how he like to have his ego stroke with the Sexy Man song. So without further ado, Revis, get ready for the word of the day.
Hey, Mr. Sexy Man. What your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy
He like that,
Man. What your name is? What your name is?
He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Revis, what's happening, my man? How you doing, player, from the Himalayas?
I am doing all right. How about yourself, TDJ?
Man, I'm good. It's March. We 3 months in. This is crazy, man. 2025.
Yeah, you know what? And this weather is still crazy.
Yeah. One day it's hot and one day it's cold. At least we ain't seeing no snow.
And one day is raining and one day is snow.
Oh, it's snowing out there. Where you at? Where you at these days?
I am in Greenville, Tennessee.
Who? Where?
Yeah, I am in Greenville, Tennessee.
Oh, what's so special about Greenville, Tennessee?
Well, it's John Deere is here.
Oh, the tractor
and pretty
company.
much that's perfect. Yes, it's perfect for this place because it seems like everybody own a tractor. It looks like green acres around here.
Ah, okay. Well, look, we got this word of the day, and we would love for you to break it down for us if you don't mind. You always do a phenomenal job in my book, but I don't know what the audience be thinking. But you gotta let us know how you be doing your thing, all right? We're gonna break it down. So this is how it goes. Askew means not straight or at an angle, and can be used as both an adjective and an adverb. The way the sentence reads, the picture on the cabin wall was slightly askew, or the picture was hung askew on the cabin wall. Break it down, Revis.
You know, that word askew is a pretty good word. And it really explains how everything been going for me today and yesterday. I started the week off up in Arizona. You know, last week I was in California. Then I started off in Arizona. Yesterday I was in Waterloo, Iowa,
Waterloo
and
who?
I had to go to Waterloo, Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Then I had to go to Dubuque, Iowa, and back to Waterloo, Iowa. And I found myself down in Illinois last night. But in the process of all that, there is a weather event going on up in Iowa and Illinois and even over here in Tennessee tonight. I'm expecting snow to start anytime now. And I drive this big truck. I got 18 wheels. It's two vehicles because it's the tractor and the trailer. And because of the wind, it's a lot of high wind. This truck is askew. I try to keep it on the road. I try to keep everything straight, but then that wind blow, the truck goes askew. It's no longer straight. It ends up going crooked, and it ends up going from one side to the other side. And sometimes when we use the word askew, we don't really realize that it actually fits. So when you talk to some people, they'll tell you that life is lifing. So when you hear people say life is lifing, you think about it. Life is askew. Sometimes you be trying to go straight, you're trying to be on the narrow, and sometimes you go askew. You're not being straight. Sometimes you go to the left, sometimes you go to the right, sometimes things are crooked. It's not always straight. So life be lifing sometimes. And that's what askew means. Askew means not straight. Sometimes it means crooked. Sometimes it means you're going somewhere you're not going. But that's askew. When things are not going the way they're supposed to go, they're going askew.
Okay. So the way I get it, when you drive in your truck, because of the high winds, you're not in a straight line. Your truck is kind of wobbly the way you almost about to flip over or something like that.
Right. You know, sometimes when that wind blow, my tractor will be going straight, but my trailer will go askew.
Okay.
It won't be straight. It'll be crooked.
And then the other breakdown is you think you got a goal or a dream, but life be hitting you like a box of chocolates. You never know which kind of chocolate you're gonna get. So you got some ups and downs, some peaks and valleys. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, sometimes life be lifing, and when life is lifing, hey, life goes askew. It doesn't
Okay.
go straight. Sometimes it's crooked. Sometimes it's up and down. But never know how it's gonna go. So
Gotcha.
askew is a good word, and it's something that everybody should start using.
I like that. But we're going to ask the audience what did they think on how did Revis do on the word of the day. Now, if you're watching on your phone, let us know. 1, that's my guy. 2, it may be best to stick to driving trucks. 3, I like where you went with this word. 4, why did I listen to this foolishness? Or 5, I look forward to this segment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments how Professor Revis did on the word of the day. While we waiting.
It's been a while since I heard that name, Professor Revis. It's nice to hear it again.
Oh, you my personal partner, player. You know what I'm saying? You my personal partner. You know how we roll over here.
Yeah, you know, and I want everybody to vote. Hey, let everybody know how I did. And when you vote, don't go askew. Make sure you be straight.
Tell them to keep it real with you, player. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love how you broke that down. People gonna be using that askew word. They're gonna be like, I never thought of that. All they friends gonna be like, what'd you just say? Let me see. Billy Chili, what's up, Billy Chili? He said, I used this word just yesterday, said Sheila Baker. And Billy Chili said, I like where you went with this word. I
All
like that.
right.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Meet CMH. She in the building too. Yeah, number 4 made me laugh, but I vote for number 1. Oh my God. Everybody love you, Professor Reeves. So you almost back on your thing, man. I ain't mad at you, player. Is there
Yeah, I
any
did pretty well about the last 3 weeks here.
Yeah, that's why I had to say Professor Reeves is back in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Did everybody vote? We didn't see hit the spot 1006 say nothing bad about you today, so I guess no news is good news. Okay, all right, I got
Right.
you. Hey, no news is good news. Did Mama D vote? We don't know. Okay, well, maybe she trying to be special today. We ain't gonna call her out. Yes, we did. All right, y'all. Anything you gonna hang out with Tall Boy? You gonna ride out?
You know, I'm looking for the snow and stuff to come, but I think I'm gonna hang out for a little while at least.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, I'm gonna send this thing back over to Tall Boy, and you gonna do your thing, all right?
All right. Nice hearing from you again this week, buddy.
Yeah, you my personal partner. You know how we do things around here, player.
Oh, right. Hey, that's the way we do it.
Back to you, Tall Boy. Back to you.
Y'all love that TBJ. See, TBJ working with you over there. He talking about you doing your thing, Revis.
Right, TBJ, that's my guy.
Well, I guess it's a situation over there. Okay, I like that. Y'all sticking together. I'm not mad at it. Okay. Well, there's a poll question on YouTube. And the question is, do you plan on adding your passport or driver's license to your digital wallet? Now, I know you're going to participate on that over there, but I would love for you to participate here on the poll. The way we have it set up is, do you plan on adding your passport or driver's license to your digital wallet? 1, I already have. 2, I don't think the digital wallet is for me. 3, maybe if it's explained better. 4, what is a digital wallet? Or 5, why is it not recognized as a legal document? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know if you plan to add your passport or driver's license to your digital wallet. For the ones that are not familiar with your digital wallet, you can go into your your Android phone or into your iOS phone, and you can go into the app and you can upload your details into the wallet app. So just look for wallet, and it allows you to add your credit cards, add your memberships, all that good old stuff. And when you add your memberships, add your credit cards, you know how you do the tap to pay. Well, now you can add your passport. You can now add your digital driver's license. So that's what it's for. Now, do the police recognize it? No, but it's good to have if you can't find it. And if you travel abroad, at least you know that you have it. And instead of having a paper copy, you know you have the digital wallet. Now, it's good if you're traveling through the airport, because now you can just scan it. So if you fly and you don't have your ID, or you fumbling through your bag or fumbling through your wallet or your purse, you can just pull out your phone and you can just go from there and you can scan it, and it's recognized at the airport, especially with Real ID about to come out. Somebody said, I don't think the digital wallet is for me. And maybe if it's explained a little bit better, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. So yeah, that's what the digital wallet is all about. And we just want you to just kind of be mindful of what the benefits are. So if you're traveling a lot, especially through the airports, this is good. But they plan on, as you see, the tap to pay is starting to roll out, right? So with us seeing tap to pay, maybe in the near future, they'll start recognizing the wallet, the digital wallet with your driver's license and your passport. So Shirley P said, hold up now. I don't know about all that. She said, I'm nervous when all my business is in the cloud. So that's a perfect segment, because we're going to be talking a little bit about some stuff in the cloud today. All right. So I know you're going to be very impressed with this article and topics that we have on tap for the evening. All right, so this is what we have on tap. Speaking of that, we have Find My new feature. We have Flash's app. You can delete your name and the YouTube TV update. Revis, where do you want to go, my friend?
Let's go to the YouTube TV update.
YouTube TV update. Okay. How many people have YouTube? Do you have YouTube TV? YouTube TV. Do you have YouTube TV? That's what I'm asking. Do you have that service? Let me know in the comments. Yes, I have it. No, I haven't. I'm thinking about buying it. I'm not sure if I want it. Just let me know in the comments. What do you have YouTube TV? That's first and foremost, right? And then after we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and find this article here, and then we can go from there. All right, so there we go. YouTube TV. They said that they might be planning a big Netflix update that puts the best streaming services on the TV. So there's a story long. YouTube is gearing up to revamp its TV's app homepage. So they're saying making sure that it's more user friendly. Now, the goal is to integrate content from various streaming services like Netflix directly into the YouTube TV interface. This means that instead of hopping between different apps to find something to watch, you could access a variety of shows and movies all in one place. So you know how you have like a Roku TV, you got a smart TV, you got Amazon Fire Stick. But now they're saying if you have YouTube TV, all of that's going to be embedded right there inside of YouTube TV. So no need to hit source, no need to go back. It's all there. Now, why should you care about this? They're saying a simplified viewing experience. Now, back in the day, now for the ones that remember that they used to play the Star Spangled Banner at midnight, they only had a few channels back then. And finding something to watch was, pretty straightforward. Now, with this update, the goal is to bring back that simplicity by consolidating content from multiple streaming services into one easy to navigate platform. So that's one reason. Number two, time-saving convenience. No more going back and forth between different apps or remembering which service has that show you love. With everything accessible through YouTube TV, finding and enjoying your favorite programs become quicker and hassle-free. So now you could be watching ABC. I love Good Morning America, right? But then I want to go watch something on Netflix. I can just literally go right there and say, I don't have to go out of the app, go open up the new app, wait for all. I don't have to do all of that. They're saying it's right there. And then they're saying enhanced content discovery. They're saying this integration could introduce you to new shows, movies from various services that you might not have explored otherwise, broadening your entertainment or horizons without the need for multiple subscriptions. So basically, this upcoming YouTube TV update is designed to make your streaming services or streaming experiences more cohesive and basically a lot simpler, all right? So now they're saying they just basically want to align the way you choose to enjoy your entertainment a lot easier. That's what they're trying to do. All right. That's what they're saying. So now the question that I have for you is, let me see. Do you think this update will position YouTube TV as a major player? On your phone, let me know. 1, yes. No other streaming service is doing this. 2, no, Netflix will always be number 1. 3, I would like to see where this goes. 4, if the price goes up, I still won't purchase. Or 5, I don't care about no streaming services. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think this update that YouTube TV is doing will position YouTube as a major player in the game? Revis, your thoughts?
Now I'm listening to you, and it's saying that you can access Netflix and Hulu or all these other things.
Mm-hmm.
Are they consolidating with YouTube?
No, it's just another avenue, shall we say, or another partnership. So it's no different from them already being on Roku TV. They're no different from them being on a smart TV. You already have YouTube TV, but you don't have all of that on your phone, right? You got to go into the different apps. You're on your tablet. You see what I'm saying? So now it's already there. That's what they're saying. So it's like, hey, no matter what platform you're coming in, if you use YouTube TV, they're basically saying instead of having just the home, the library, and live, they'll have a section to where it's very easy for you to just tap in and just say Netflix. That's what they want to do. That's what they're saying.
So you don't need the Netflix app anymore?
Well, it's going to already be baked inside of the YouTube TV?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is it going to be inside the YouTube TV so you don't need the Netflix app no more?
Yeah.
Will that free up space on your phone?
Yeah, that's one less app that you got to worry about. Awesome Fun Thing says
I think that's a good idea.
I had YouTube TV for a few months, then I canceled it becoming they didn't have all the MLB games. Interesting information there.
It sounds like if you can free up space on your phone because you can access this because you don't need the app, this is a great idea.
Yeah, and then just think, what if they partner with other companies like a Hulu, a Peacock, a Cinemax, Max, Apple TV? What if they partner with them and they say this is the new play? You see what I'm saying? Like, what if they say YouTube TV? So it's almost kind of like Comcast, right? Or DirecTV. They already had this stuff, right? So they already had it. And now they're just saying, since we're the major player, or we're trying to establish ourselves as a major player, what they're saying is, hey, why don't you just come on over here and allow us to why don't you allow us to, just host it right here. Now that way you don't have to go out of the YouTube TV interface, and you can go straight to the necessary or the app that you want to go to. That's what they're saying.
Okay, makes a lot of sense.
Okay, all right, you like that?
I like it. But when it comes to streaming services, I'm one of those ones I don't care.
Okay.
Because I get HBO Max for free.
Okay.
And I still haven't downloaded it.
Okay.
I get it for free. It comes with my phone service.
So you just don't like TV, is what you're saying?
I just don't have time for it. I'm always driving, and when I pull over, it's time to go to sleep.
Okay. Well, for my power users, what do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of YouTube TV doing this? Because Reva says it's not a thing for him, right? It's no knock. We're not knocking him. All right, we're going to move on to our second article. We have delete your name, Flash's app, or find my new feature. Which one you want to go to, Reeves?
Let's find a new feature.
The find my new feature. So, is anybody familiar with Android's Find My? I don't know what they call it on Android. What they call it on iOS, but say you lose your phone, right? You lost your phone, you can't find it. You can open up Find My, and it will tell you where it's at. It will beep, give you an alarm when you get, just to say when you get close to it. It's kind of like it makes a little siren noise, all of that good old stuff, right? So that's what Find My is. Well, now they're saying that they're going to have a new feature to where you can stay connected and still be safe. Now, the way this kind of breaks it down in so many words is you can now get your personal details scrubbed. Oh, am I saying this right? I think I did this wrong. Did I do it wrong? Yeah, I think I did the wrong article. Yeah, give me 1 second. I did this wrong. Let's go over here, find my details here. All right, so basically, in so many words, Google is introducing a new feature for Android with a new feature drop. And basically, they're saying that the new feature allows sharing your location with trusted contacts via Find My device. This way, you can check on your friends, their ETA for dinner, And then you can see if they made it home safely or if they made it to the destination safely. Now, the feature lets you manage who can see your location and for how long. And so now the new feature requires location services such as Google location sharing and an internet connection. So as long as you got internet and you enable Google location sharing, you're good to go. And now they're saying this Android Find My Device is a Google service that protects your Android devices and personal data. And it lets users remotely locate, secure, and erase lost or stolen smartphones and tablets and accessories. So that's what Google Find My lets you do. So it lets you, it protects the Android devices. So if somebody steals your phone, you misplace your phone, you can literally go into Google Find My on another device, log in into Google and say, hey, find my phone, secure it, erase, my all my data off of the phone. That's what Google Find My is. Now they're saying, hey, you can now locate your family, your friends. They said that they're 20 minutes out. Hey, drop me your link, enable sharing location, and now I can see how far you are from my destination. Now they're also saying Google is introducing new tools. Well, that's something else where they're going to be detecting scams and all of that stuff. But right now, the primary function is making sure that you are able to check on your friends' ETA for wherever they are, and then making sure that they got home safely. That's basically the gist of this article. Before I ask Revis his thoughts on this, and I'm trying to move all of this around, shall we say? Where are we at? Come on. Whole thing is freezing on me. There we go. I got a question for you. Well, it's not necessarily a question. It's really more of you giving your thoughts or your statements. What do you think of Google Find My? Your comments will appear here. So you put your comment. Now, why did it do that? That didn't go right. What's going on here? Huh. Interesting. I didn't do that. There we go. Try this. No. Something's not right. Okay, so what do you think of Google Find My? Your comments will appear on the screen if we can get it to pop up on the screen. There you go. Did it pop up? No, it's not popping up. Lord Jesus, be with me. All right, so what do you think of it? Just let me know in the comments, and I'll just put the comments in somewhere else. I don't know why it's moving the way it's moving. But yeah, what do you think of Google Find My? Basically, Revis says he's 20 minutes out. He shares his location with me. When he shares his location with me, I can say, oh yeah, he's really 10 minutes out, or no, he's really an hour out, right? WhatsApp has an actual feature with this. I'm not sure how many people are familiar with WhatsApp where it shares their location, but for it to be on Google or, on the Google ecosystem, this is kind of, this is new for this ecosystem, shall I say. So where it's like now you can keep up with your kids, you can keep up with your friends. Ladies, you're out on a night on the town, and now all of a sudden you have a situation to where it's like, just girl, let me make sure you made it home safely. Thoughts on that, Revis?
It could be good, but it needs to be expanded just a little further.
What do you mean by
And
that?
when I say expanded just a little further is you were just trying to explain Find My,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever you was trying to find disappeared.
Yeah, it did. I
So
know.
if they expanded just a little further, you probably would have found out where you got lost there.
Yeah. Look, that part I
You know,
can't.
everything went askew.
Yeah, it sure did, because I don't even know why the screen, the whole thing just disappeared, man. I just don't even know what happened, and I don't know why this is happening this way. So I tried something new and it did not work. So we'll probably be without that moving forward. So I'll do that to keep moving. Rich Vibe says it
And you
sounds like Google is catching up to Apple. So does Apple have something similar to this? Let me know, because you guys know I'm team Android over here, so I don't know how all of that works.
But I got one question.
Go ahead.
What if your phone is cut off or loses power? How to Find My still work there? It just shows the last location. It doesn't show
Yeah.
where it is then.
Right. So if your phone is just completely dead for 2 weeks or a month or whatever the case may be, it'll show the last location it was at before it turned off. That's what it normally does.
Oh,
I mean, if the phone is dead, if the phone is dead, it's dead, right? You can't get no more juice out of it. You can't make it. You can't make it just make noise and say it's here if the battery is dead. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
maybe they can
Have some
start making
emergency.
phones and put a towel behind it.
Interesting. I like that. Something
Put a
to think about.
towel inside the phone somewhere
Mhm.
so you could always locate it even if it cuts off.
That, or probably have some emergency juice, like give you like 10% emergency juice, but don't tell people that they can use that juice unless it's activated, maybe.
Right.
Just something to think about. I don't know. All right, well, I guess you guys were not as interested as I thought you guys were going to be. I thought this was a cool thing because now it's like, think about the people who have kids and say, well, where are you? How far out are you? Or you're going to a party. Maybe some college students, they're going out in groups and then someone decides to leave and they're looking for their friend. That's what I was thinking. Like, this would be ideal for them, especially if they have an Android phone. Parents can always, it's almost kind of like Life 360. So if you know what Life 360 is, then this is basically what they're trying to do. They say phones can still ping cell towers, which can triangulate your location and pinpoint where you are, says Big Chili. Okay, thanks for that information.
So if you are a truck driver,
okay,
and you're married, and
better
you're
turn
over the road,
you better turn that
and
location.
you have suspicions, you'll be able to use that find my wife and find out where Sport Coat live at.
Oh, you better leave that phone in the vehicle and go do your thing and have a burner phone. All right, guys, check this out right here. Check this out. What's going on, everybody? It is the Lab Tech Show. Check us out. We are live on YouTube every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We want you to embrace this technology because we got you. And you know why? It's called the Lab Tech Show. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because we go live every Wednesday. That's what we do. Come on now. We don't play no games. We try to give you this tech in a language that's very digestible. We're telling you that it's here. It ain't even embracing it or you get left behind. This tech is here. So hit that subscribe button and embrace this technology, and we're building a community, and we would love for you to be a part of this. All right, now this is a family fun-filled show. You see, we're trying to make it interactive when we can, and we like your opinions, and be a part of the family. It's called the Lab Tech Show. All right, Revis, we got another article here. Let's see what we got here. We got Flash's app or delete your name.
Let's go Flashes.
Flashes? Okay. Gotcha.
Flashes, yes.
Flashes. Okay. Last week we talked about an app called Photo, right? So last week the app called Photo allows photographers or people that were interested in only looking at pictures. That's what we talked about last week. Well, there's a new app out called Blue Sky, and Blue Sky, they are doing their thing. They're doing their thing. It's an alternative to Twitter. And basically they said, if you don't like the Twitter ecosystem, we have a new app out called Blue Sky, where you can basically do your own thing and still tweet, but instead you do just send out your comments. You can post videos and pictures on Blue Sky. Well, Blue Sky said, hey, hold up. We got you here. And let me see what we had here. Blue Sky said, we got you here. We want to update to where we want to compete with Instagram as well. So Photo said, hey, you can upload photos and photos only, and we're only going to let you just see photos. But then now, this new app called Flashes said, hold up, well, what if you want to add video? So we want to be a new player in town. And they said that they want to be a rival to Instagram. So basically, the way it breaks down, it says there's a new photo sharing app, and they're gonna tell you why this is so cool. They're saying Flashes recently launched a photo and video sharing app designed to rival its platform like Instagram, built on the Blue Sky platform. Now, Blue Sky is a decentralized social network initiated by former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey. And Flashes offers users streamlined experience focused on visual content. The app allows users to post up to 4 photos or 1-minute videos, with all posts appearing on both Flashes and Blue Sky, ensuring a cross-platform engagement. So instead of just posting on Flashes, you're getting double content because now you don't have to go over to Blue Sky. Tallboy's normal processes is he goes to Threads, he goes to Blue Sky, he goes to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That's a lot. That's a lot. And LinkedIn. I knew that there was one more there. And I'm posting my content there, right? Now, why should you care about Flashes? They're saying that it's enhanced privacy and data control. They're saying that they're operating under Blue Sky's network, and Flashes provide users with greater control over their personal data. Now, this architecture reduces reliance on centralized servers, thereby enhancing privacy and minimizing the risk of data breaches. So, you ain't got to worry about your stuff getting hacked or anything like that. They're saying, hey, come rock with us. Now, they're saying simplified user experience. Flashes offers a straightforward, user-friendly interface, basically of the early days of what social media used to be. Now, they're saying that the simplicity can be appealing to those who prefer a more focused experience without the complexities often found in modern apps. And basically what they're saying is ads, right? Community-centric approach. The app emphasizes building a genuine connection and fostering communities, aligning with the desire for meaningful interactions over superficial engagements. And this focus can lead to more enriching online experiences. Okay. And then they said the algorithm, unlike traditional social media platforms where algorithms dictate content visibility, Blue Sky's open source nature allows for greater transparency and user control over their content feeds. And this ensures that users are more likely to see content that matters to them, enhancing overall satisfaction. In layman terms, what they're saying is you only follow the people that you want to see the content. Right now on Instagram and TikTok, if you're not following them, they're going to push content out to you that's probably that you don't even care about. You didn't ask for it. They're going to run ads. They're saying, hey, in our algorithm, if you follow them, you get to see the content. If you don't follow them, you never knew that they existed. And then now they're saying that, hey, this is a way for you to embrace a new platform that represents an opportunity to stay current with the tech advancements, engaging with Blue Sky Network, and they can offer a fresh perspective on digital interactions and keep users connected in evolving online spaces. Remember, you can post on Flashes, and after you post there, it automatically posts on Blue Sky. And they're saying, now, if you post on Blue Sky, it will not post to Flashes. But if you post on Flashes, it will post to Blue Sky. Now, basically, they're saying that they're just trying to make it to where you can have more privacy, simplicity, and meaningful connections. Your thoughts on this, Revis?
I think it's too much.
Okay.
We already got Instagram. It's too much to keep up with.
Yeah, but see, now here's the problem. The problem with Instagram is they over here playing with the algorithm. Your content's not being seen. They want you to pay for the content. And something like Flashes is saying, come over here, and we're not going to mess with your algorithm. Remember, it's in the beginning stages. Back in the day when Instagram first started out, for the new guys or the new people like me, Instagram was great because my content was being seen. by people who watch or follow me. Now only 10 or 20% of my people see my content, if that makes any sense. Now
Right.
over there on flashes, they're saying you ain't got to worry about that.
So, but it sounds like only the people that follow you can see it. It don't go out so everybody can see it and like it, so you can get more followers.
Billy Chili says bring Pinterest back. uh, well, I mean, I just look at it as it all depends on what you want to see. You got to go in there and you got to do some legwork. If you follow, 100 people, you're going to see 100 people's content. If you go in there and you say I'm only going to follow 10 people, you're only going to see those 10 people's content. You follow the people that you want to follow. Whereas with Instagram, Facebook, and anybody else, you're seeing other people's content and you don't even know who these people are.
That's true, but if you are, well, it has its advantages. It has its advantages because I don't have to. If I did do it, I don't have to see other people's stuff. I
Right.
could actually see what comes from Tall Boy, Rich Vibes,
Sheila.
Champagne,
Mm-hmm.
Mama D,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have to worry about Joe and Blow.
Right. Truck
You know,
driver
but
next to you and the person in the next city. You don't have to worry about any of that.
right. But the thing about it is, I enjoy seeing other things. I would never know about Trucker Daily Fails if it didn't pop up on my Instagram or on my Facebook Reels or stuff.
That's fair. But at the same token, you could search through hashtags or search for trucker, whatever it is that you're looking for.
That's true. I like to see how this goes.
Okay. Now, here's the one caveat. Flashes is only available on iOS at the moment. They're working on trying to get flashes on Android. So if you're on an iOS phone, you're in luck. If you're on an Android phone, yeah, they don't have no love for us at the moment. And that kind of sucks. I don't know why, but that's just, that's just the way it is.
But we do have Rich Vibe in the building too.
Rich vibes in the building. Okay, what they say? Shirley Please says, I'm on Blue Sky, and that infusion of flashes might be interesting, she says. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I
now,
never heard of Blue Sky. This is my first time hearing it.
really?
Right.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're not really a tech guy, so I can understand that. Basically, Blue Sky came out, and when Blue Sky came out, they were not happy when Elon Musk took over Twitter and some of his actions that he was doing. So there was about 3 or 4 competitors that released some new services. Spill was one of them, Mastodon was another one, and Blue Sky was a third one. So those 3 now are competing for your attention. And basically they all have their own functionalities. You're just gonna have to Google or just check out each one of the platforms and see if it's something that you like. Blue Sky is probably the closest to a Twitter type vibe with the masses that did not like what Twitter/X was doing. They kind of migrated over there. The only problem with Blue Sky is when you upload a video, they only allow you to upload 1 minute. So if it's anything over, if it's 101, you can't upload it. So it's got to be 59 seconds or less. It is what it is. That's the only bad thing about Blue Sky. So now it's like your content has to be even tighter if you want people to see your content over there. As opposed to on Threads, you can get up to 5 minutes. Facebook, you have an unlimited amount of time. Now, keep in mind, Blue Sky is no more than 2, maybe 2.5 years old, whereas these other platforms, Threads is owned by Facebook. So because they have the capabilities to do so, whereas Blue Sky is privately funded and they're trying to do the best that they can. And right now, there's no ads.
Okay.
Rich Vibe says, I'm just starting to find social media is becoming generational. Our age is Facebook, Insta, etc. Younger generation is using TikTok and Snapchat, says Rich Vibes. And then Sheila Baker says, you hit the nail on the head. Shirley P says, hold up. That's why I ditched X for Blue Sky. Because she didn't like what she was seeing over there. So
I don't have X nor did I have Twitter.
yeah, I had a problem with trying to come up with 140 characters. And I'm like, how do you summarize that? How do you summarize what you need to say? I like to talk. So since I like to talk, this is going to be hard for me. So I ran into that problem there. So I would post, but not post often. So I was not a heavy user. I'm a visual guy. So Instagram was my friend, but then they started, hey, you need to pay to get your video seen in front of X amount of followers. And like I said, the algorithm was not favorable for me. So I'm kind of like exploring the social media streets saying, is this something that I want to really do? Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. Let's see, what do we have, Revis? Hold up, the brands. What's going on, everybody? Check out the brands. We got the Lab Tech Show, Your Live Production, and Tallboy.us. Feel free to go over to each one of those respective websites to see what we offer. Everything from tech news, live streaming production. You never know, you might want to show something similar to this where you can become the subject matter expert. Or Tallboy.us, where you have an event and you would like it covered, Tallboy can cover it for you. Don't forget that we are on Spotify and YouTube podcasts at the Lab Tech Show. And guess what? We got our own TV station called TBE Media on Roku and Fire TV. Don't forget that you can also support the channel, no matter how small or how big, by going to Cash App or PayPal at the respective names, Tallboy Enterprises for Cash App or paypal.me/I am Tallboy. As always, don't forget to think big, think tall, think tall boy. Think big, believe in God. Think tall, the sky's the limit. Think tall boy, because he said so and he's doing it. I'm not going to do it to Revis because I know he's not going to be ready for it. So guess what? Tallboy's got what? Tallboy's got
Merch.
That's right, Revis. We got our own merch line. Now, come on now. I need some people to come out and support in 2025. The sales have been down, and I thought a couple of y'all would have supported a little bit more, but it's all good. But as you can see, we have some nice selections for you from TBJ merch. We got Revis merch. So if you're a truck driver, you know a truck driver, we got some stuff for them. We got something for the kids. We got something for the ladies. And Tallboy's favorite saying. So, I don't have the bandwidth to deal with this. Balling on a budget. Where's my next stamp? Boarding now. Tech is my energy. Come on now. Stay in your lane. We got the bucket hats. We got the word of the day. Tumblers. We got all kind of stuff. So, and we got the word of the day t-shirts. Come on now. We got merch. Now, who does this? They got a live show with merch. And then now, if you want to, have your stationery on par, we got the Tall Boy and the Lab Tech Show notebooks. And we also have mouse pads and coasters. All right. So feel free to go on over to shop.tallboy.us. Support what we got going on over there. And, I think you'll like what you see. All right. So once again, shop.tallboy.us. And why is it freezing? There you go. And like I said, I got the QR code. So if you would like to scan the code, you can scan the code right there, and we got you. So we're not gonna stop you. There's multiple ways to get your merch. So go on over there to shop.tallboy.us, scan the QR code, and support the show, support the channel. Revis, we got one more article, and I think this is for everybody. I found this article on zdnet.com the other day, and Revis, I was blown away with what I saw. You can delete personal info directly from Google search now, and it's really fast to do this. What do I mean by that, Revis? I literally Googled my name. I Googled my phone number. And I was surprised. Let me put myself on camera because I don't think y'all understand. I was surprised at what I found. They had my daddy's name, they had my brother's name, they had all the addresses that I lived at. They had this is how scammers get your information, y'all. The link is already in the YouTube description. Please click on that ZDNet article. Please read the instructions on how to do this. You will be blown away with what you find. And I'm going to break it down to you just like this. Google has a new feature that allows you to quickly remove your personal information from search results. And basically, they're saying Google has introduced an enhanced tool called Results About You, designed to help users remove personal information like phone numbers, home addresses, and email addresses from search results more efficiently. This tool proactively monitors and notifies users when their personal data appears online, allowing them to request its removal directly from the search page. Now, why is this important? They're saying enhanced privacy protection. As we're getting older, maintaining privacy becomes increasingly important. This tool empowers users to control their personal information, reducing the risk of unwanted exposure and potential misuse. It also reduces risk of scams and fraud. Older adults are often targeted by scammers. By removing personal contact information from public search results, this feature helps mitigate the chances of becoming a victim of fraud. Now, this is a simplified process. Now, the user-friendly design of the Results About You tool make it easier for individuals who may not be tech savvy to manage their online presence without navigating complex procedures. And you get proactive monitoring. So this tool's ability to alert users when their information appears online allow for timely action. And they're basically saying that you can ensure the continuous protection of all your personal data. Now, it also gives you this peace of mind because knowing that there's an accessible way to manage and remove personal information from search results can provide reassurance, contributing to overall well-being. And basically, Google updated tool offers a practical solution for individuals to safeguard their personal information, enhancing online privacy and security. Revis, I know that's a lot. I know what I just said is a lot, but I'm telling you, Revis, I was blown away with the information that I had found out. It had my dad's ex-wife's name on there. It had my brother who passed away's name on. I was just blown away. It had all the addresses I damn near lived at. And I said, there's no way I want this information out there like this.
Wow.
Crazy story. I got a call while I was in Europe from my brother. And he said, hey, man, I got a call the other day. And the man said you owed some money. And he said, he called me by my government name. And he asked that I live at certain address, and he knew my information. So he was like, hey, I'll call you back. He turns around and calls me and says, hey, man, what you got going on? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I blew it off until I read this article on Friday and found this. And I said, whoa, this is deep. I highly urge you to look for this article in the YouTube description. Just do a Google search of your name. Now, how to do this? Once you do the Google search of your name, there should be 3 dots, if I'm correct. And when you click on the 3 dots, it allows you to see if I'm correct. I'm trying to see if I can get the article to pull up on my side offline so I can kind of walk you through the steps. But the article gives you a link to where you can go to. That's why I'm asking you to go to this article, because I did it literally right through this article. It's called Results About You. And you click on, nope, I'm sorry. So just do a Google search for Results About You. I'm gonna type that into my phone real quick. On the browser real quick. Results About You. See if that's the website.
Thoughts about you.
Let me see, is this it? I'm not sure. I know I'm trying to be cognizant of everybody's time. Not coming up the way I thought it was going to come up. But please read this article. Okay, so it should say no, that's not it. I'm sorry, but just please read the article. It'll walk you through the steps. Google your old phone number. Google your name. Google an address. And you'll start seeing your name. And then when you see your name, you click on those 3 dots right next to wherever it is. And when you click on those 3 dots, you're going to be like, yeah, let me get this off. And then once you confirm that it's you through Gmail, then it will erase the information within 10 minutes. And then it'll notify you via email that it has been erased. And I just said, I only want you to find me at these locations. But when I say it had all my home addresses, it had family members. You don't need to know that kind of information. Not about me. I'm sorry. Mama D said, oh, you were correct. It has all your information. Shirley P says, nah, I'm like that tall boy. Let's get back to being incognito. Look, you don't even know all of that. Look, that's none of your business. I'm keeping it a buck with you. You know, like Rich Vibe says, how do we do it? So just search results about you. And when you search results about you, and then, like I said, I would just type in your name, type in an old phone number, type in your current phone number, and then all of a sudden you're going to see people search. You're going to see this. You're going to see different things, and you click on it. And when you click on it, there should be 3 dots on the right-hand side. When you click on it, it'll say remove you from this information. You have to then verify that it's you by logging into your Gmail account, and then it will literally scrub the data off of the internet, or at least off of Google. Not sure if it works on Microsoft. I did it on Google. All right. Sheila Baker said, I got to check this out. I'm telling you, I was blown away with what I saw. So please, if you don't want people to know your information, it's not everybody's business knowing where you stayed at back in the day. Because now that's how scams start to happen. Because now it's got your mama's maiden name, and now it's just a matter of just any, mini, miny, mo, bingo, 23. What is it? B4, G64. No. You don't need to do all of that. Not for me. So I'm sharing with you that this technology is here. You can scrub yourself off of Google if you don't want to be found. Now, that does not mean that it's going to erase criminal records or anything like that, but it will erase your address, your email addresses, and phone numbers off the internet. It will do that for you. Revis, your thoughts?
Wow.
You found something?
No, I'm just thinking how easy it is for identity stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to leave it alone. Because if someone steals my identity and they can't do nothing but make my credit better.
You stupid, Revis.
I think things may go askew for them.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to put it out there for y'all. Please be mindful that this information is your personal data. And all it takes is for them to figure out, cross-reference your mother's maiden name. It has your birth date on there. It's too much information. Credit cards. No. You don't need to know all of that. Too much information. So that's all I can do. Please be mindful. As we wrap up the show, we'll do a brief recap real quick. We talked about Askew. We also talked about YouTube TV updates, Flash's app, Google Find My feature, and deleting your name. We also paid homage to Robert Lee and the Lee family, and thank you for his contributions to the live streaming community. And before I get up out of here, this past Friday, Adobe came into town. And when they came into town, I don't know if I really want to talk bad about them, Revis, but they came to town, and They came to Atlanta and they said that they had some new features, and they did a competition and they said, hey, create some content. And I created a 1-minute video. I do most of my video editing on CapCut. It's not available on this service that Adobe has is called Project Violet. So if you have an Apple device, if CapCut goes away, Project Violet may be a way for you to edit on your phone. But they were not talking about that. They were talking about some new releases such as Adobe Firefly, how you can use AI inside of the video editing, how to use Lightroom. They had some speakers. They had getting headshots. They had a food station. They showed you how to work some of the new features that were coming out, that were rolling out in Adobe. And I thought it was pretty cool. So I created this 1-minute video and I wanted you guys to see it so you can kind of get the essence of what Adobe is doing. We use TBJ in Adobe, and I did ask him, did they have any use cases, or did they plan on using, or did they have any new features coming out with what we use for TBJ? And they told me no, not yet. But it was nice to meet the Adobe team. And check this out. Tell me what you think. This was the event on February 28th called Adobe Create. Yeah, so that was the Adobe Create event that we just that I had experienced. So I look forward to using Adobe a little bit more. They have over 20 plus apps, from Adobe Premiere to Lightroom to Adobe Audition to Character Animator, Adobe PDF. They have over 20 apps, and so basically, from my understanding, is if you can master some of these apps inside of this software, you can pretty much get a job anywhere. So we're gonna see how it goes in 2025. I have a lot on my plate. Before I go, I need your help. Next week, I am going to start an email list, and Revis and I are gonna try to find a way to incentivize the viewers to participate in this email list, because we don't know what's going to happen with social media. They could have another shutdown, and it's been brought to my attention that we need an email list, so that way, if something ever was to happen, we'll still have a way to communicate. And I'm just trying to future-proof myself. And so Revis and I are going to talk. We're going to see what we can come up with to, see if we can find a way to get you guys engaged. Create the list, and then we'll be able to give you some, if you're open and you opt in, get updates from us once or twice a week. I'm not trying to spam you. I'm not trying to hit you with 30,000 emails, because I don't want to read the emails and I don't want to write them. But I do need to make sure that if there's a way that I need to stay connected to you guys for whatever the reason may be, we can do that. So like I said, this is a community we're building, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So with that being said, Revis, any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Hey, I just hope everybody had a good time. I hope you had a nice laugh. And next week, you invite someone and bring them over with you. And I want you all to keep Shalalala production in your prayers and the family. And hope to see you all next week. And don't forget, hey, Tallboy has merch. Support the show. Go over and buy something. It's not very expensive.
Yeah, we try to keep everything as low as $5 to $35. There's nothing over $35 on the website.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, thank you so much, Billy Chili, for tapping in with us. Champagne, I see you. Hit the spot 1006. I see you. Shirley P, Sheila Baker, Lisa Maria, Mama D. Awesome fun things. Thank you guys so much for tapping in, and anybody else that did not comment and is watching online or watching on TV, thank you for tapping in and supporting the Lab Tech Show. Without further ado,
you already know
it's Ash Wednesday. Hopefully everybody is ready for Lent if you celebrate it, and thank y'all for hanging out with us. It is the Lab Tech Show.